Thank you, Mr. Chair. Chairman Cohen, I thank you for being here and for putting up with some of the questions you have been asked. Yesterday, FBI Director Wray sat here for almost 5 hours and put up with continual questions attacking his patriotism, his judgment. It was really amazing, the hypocrisy that was shown. The issue was weaponization of the FBI, and yet every member of this panel who was here on January 6, 2021 knows that the government was weaponized on that day, as I said, nuclearized, to take over the government, to overthrow the government, in contradiction of the oath of office that each of us had taken, and that we've learned that certain members of this committee went and met with Donald Trump, and that they were participating in the overthrow of our government, the nuclearization/weaponization of our government. And yet they had the chutzpah, the audacity, the lack of integrity to question Wray's judgment, and went on and on. And I was sorry, I came in here today and
Is the gentleman accusing us of a lack of integrity?
Mr. Chairman, if you would ask whoever it is to shut up.
I'm sure the chairman will rule when he comes back.
I came in today and I heard some questions about your relationship with the Bar Association. Hey, you don't talk about rope in a house where a man's been hung. You don't ask about membership in the Bar Association on a Judiciary Committee where there are members who never passed the bar and aren't members of the bar. And they are members of this committee in good standing. So we need to get beyond the hypocrisy and realize where we are and don't raise such subjects. Chairman Cohen, let me ask you this. The Federal Trade Commission deals in issues that protect consumers. And subscriptions to magazines, to services on subscription services for media are everywhere, and you can subscribe to them easily. But it's hard to unsubscribe. It's difficult to find that spot. This has been a problem to consumers, and the companies just make money hand over fist as people give up on trying to unsubscribe or cancel their membership. What steps is the FTC taking to reel in these predatory practices?
So, Congressman, you're absolutely right. We have a complaint database where we hear directly from consumers. Oftentimes we hear about significant frustrations about these subscriptions that are very easy to sign up for, but expectively impossible in some cases to fully cancel. We've brought enforcement actions, including a case we brought against Vonage last year. We also recently proposed a rule. It's our click-to-cancel rule that required that companies make it as easy to cancel a subscription as it is to sign up for one. We've been collecting public comments. We're going to look closely at the record and determine how to proceed.
Thank you for that. I've tried to, I had a bundle with Disney, Hulu, and ESPN 26 or something, and I tried to get out of that bundle and just do Hulu or something, and whatever it is, I'm being charged for both of them. And I've given up. I've just tried to cancel, and it's just too much. It needs to be easy.
That's right. And we've also seen through our work that companies sometimes use what are known as dark patterns. These are these manipulative design techniques that are designed to trick people into either, signing up for unwanted services or that make it very difficult to cancel or opt out of something. And so those manipulative design tactics are very much on our radar.
Another anti-consumer practice is robo-calls, and I've heard about it forever. And it bothers me, it bothers so many people to get these robo-calls and asking you to sign up for this or sign up for that and to speak, and they get you. This is also, I think, the FCC maybe, but what is the FTC doing to help us with these deceptive calls?
So we work hard on this front. One thing that we've been thinking about is how can we be most effective and efficient with our resources? We've been looking upstream at the voice over internet protocol providers who sometimes are helping facilitate or enable these robocalls, and so we've brought a whole set of enforcement actions against them in order to have a more deterrent impact and really protect consumers from these unwanted calls.
And have you tried to encourage or help companies that the public where antitrust actions could give them more choices and better prices?
Absolutely.
Well, I thank you for what you're doing. By the way, do you have any books that you checked out from the library that are overdue? No. The public really cares about that. That's important. I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back. The gentleman from California.